Hi everyone, my name is Sydney McDonald and I am a sophomore at the college living in Lowell House studying government and computer science, and my partner is Verena who is a sophomore living in Courier House studying economics and computer science. And we're here today with our project called Petty. And what Petty is it's meant to be a web app that inspires you to be a better version of yourself. So oftentimes, especially in college, it's difficult to keep in mind what kind of health and wellness habits you're keeping, and it's easier to keep that in mind when you have someone else that you're responsible for. So with Petty, you go in, you register, give over your information, and for me, I'm going to go here and log in with my account. And when I log in, I'm at a default state where I have a pet whose health and wellness mirrors my own. And so, the better I am to myself, the better I am to him or her. And so your pet will give you updates on how they're doing throughout the day, depending on what data you're entering, and give you recommendations based on that kind of data. So, for example, if you're kind of in the middle, you're doing all right, there are always ways for you to improve, just exercising more for longer periods of time, or small changes, or just giving yourself more time to rest. And depending on what kind of data you enter, if you are very unwell, they're going to recommend more extreme changes, and more dramatic kind of actions, whereas if you're doing great, you really don't have to change a whole lot. And the way that this is all calculated is through a couple of fields. So in the diet category, you just figure out what kind of food you're eating, approximately how many calories there are, and grams of fat and sugar, and you enter that to give an indicator of what your diet is like. You can enter the amount of physical activity you're doing, and you can also take a wellness survey that will allow you to rank these categories from always to never in terms of whether you're always or never stressed, and give you recommendations on how to improve that way. And all the while, you're making this little guy extremely happy.